All right, chat. I had my first 4 hour session on the indoor. I should probably look at the camera when I'm talking. First 4 hour session on the indoor trainer. I had to lay down for a little bit afterwards. I laid down. I stayed away from the phone and I just read like two really cool books that I'm reading right now. And now we're gonna make a salad. So it's been an hour since the ride was over, and it is salad time. Get some post-workout nutrition going, baby. All right, so today's salad's gonna be pretty standard salad. Same stuff usually, but salads. So let's start out with lately, I've been a big fan of pickled beets. My friend Anissa really turned me on to pickled beets. So I put some of those in there. We got some Costco rotisserie chicken going. We have olives. We have our pickled red onions. We got our pickled carrots. And we got our red bell peppers. Lately I've also been doing some goat cheese. So there we go. So it's all going to be in the salad today. You know, chat, I am so tired. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so let's start building the salad. Every good salad is going to have its base. Lately I've been doing lettuce. It just gives a good crunch. And it has a lot of volume, you know what I mean? So it gives you something to chew on so you feel more full. I do like having something in my mouth to make me more full. It keeps me satisfied all day, which is really the goal of good food, right? And good food keeps you satisfied all day. What a creep, the way I'm looking at the camera. Oh yeah, can you see me? Are you watching me break apart this lettuce? So the reason that I break it apart like this using my hands and not using a knife is because when you use a knife, you cut the cellular membrane of the lettuce, and it causes like a bleeding effect. The lettuce starts to get more, it gets soggy quicker. So I like to break it apart with my hands so that I can enjoy it over a longer period of time and maintain that crunch. So I need to get my protein in for the day. So I'm gonna do chicken. I'm gonna do, so this is one of the Costco rotisserie chickens that I bought my last Costco trip. And I just got the drumstick and I ate it in the car as soon as I left the Costco. And the rest of it I took home and kind of let it cool down a little bit. And then I took all the meat off of it. I was gonna say I harvested all the meat. I was like, oh my God, dog, you can't. What do you mean you harvested the meat? That's what it's called when you pull the meat off of the chicken. But that's what I did. I harvested the meat, put it in a little Ziploc bag. Now when I make my chicken salads, I have we got the chicken right here. So this is 6 ounces of chicken. And that's going to give us a lot of the protein that we're going to need to recover from this workout. I've also got my goat cheese in here. Let's see if I can find a spoon somewhere. Oh, I got one right here. That's pancake syrup. I'll use a spoon to measure out my pancake syrup. Okay, so we got our chicken, we got our lettuce, goat cheese. Now, usually I put the goat cheese in at the end, so that I can mix it better. But we're doing it in the beginning today, because that's just how I'm doing it. All right, don't ask me any stupid questions. Oh my God, Isaac, why are you doing it? Because this is what feels right. Sometimes you just got to do what feels right. It reminds me of a conversation I was having with them. I went on a hinge date the other day on Sunday, And at the end of the talk, she said she was talking to me about something. She said, "Does that make sense?" And I said, "No, not at all. But it feels right, so yeah, I'm just gonna go with it." And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, it doesn't make any sense, but it sounds like you're passionate about it, and from hearing you talk about it, I can tell that you know a lot about this topic. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you at your word. Yeah, I believe you. It doesn't have to make sense if it feels right." So now I'm remembering why we, and that was just a little side quest right there. I'm remembering why we use the goat cheese at the end, because now I have to use a different spoon for the pickled vegetables. Dirty and more stuff. Yay. So I've got my pickled beets. Shout out Anissa. Thanks for turning me on to these. Got my pickled carrots. And you know, one of the things I notice about my salads is when there's a lot of like bright and vibrant colors in there, it makes it more enjoyable to eat. You know, sometimes we want our food that we eat to look good. And that's part of what makes it taste good, right? If it looks good, something will probably taste good. I am so tired, man. I am so tired. I did a 4-hour ride, burned 3,000 calories. I had my overnight oats pre-ride, and 2 cans of Pepsi with some like squirts of log cabin syrup mid-ride. That's what got me through the ride. But now I need protein. So this should be it for the day, as far as food is concerned. Got my pickled red peppers right there, pickled peppers. And the last thing we're gonna put in here, this is why we use, oh, it's not gonna fit. I know how to clean it. There we go. Cool. Now, I'm the only one who eats these, so I don't really have to worry about germs. And besides, I'm almost done with the olives, so not to worry. So anyway, I like to chop my olives. I don't even chop them, I just cut them like this. Just break them up with my fingers. And drop them into the salad. There we go, baby. It's a pretty damn good salad, if you ask me. So we've got the goat cheese in there. We've got some olives at the end. Pickled veggies, lettuce, 6 ounces of chicken, pickled beets. Everybody's favorite part, putting all the food away. I like to clean out the dishes for my future self. Bang, bang, pow. Bang, bang, pow. All done with the salad. So, that's it, baby. It's all done. Now, I'm not going to eat this in here because, I don't know, because reasons. It feels right. It feels right to eat this somewhere else. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat it somewhere else. I'm gonna go somewhere I feel a little more comfortable, a little more at ease. Cozy up with a nice book while I eat my salad. Who am I kidding? I'm doing a mukbang. You guys are gonna watch me eat this salad. So just squirt all the lemon juice in here and make sure the seeds are left out. There we go. Half a lemon. Cool. Salad's ready for me to dig into it. Oh, the place is a fucking mess. Please don't rewind and look at how dirty the backyard is, or my little patio area is. I haven't cleaned it. It's been so hot. Ugh. Barbecue area is clean though. That's pretty cool. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. Do, ba-do, 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 ba-do. Porterhouse steaks are on sale at Vallarta supermarket. Just pretty stoked on that. These are the books I'm reading: The Idiot by Dostoevsky and Stalling for Time. Rereading this one. This is a really good book. One of them's fiction, one of them's nonfiction. Let's see, can I transition into something like this? Look at that. And then how do we do this right here? No way, look at that. I've got the Amazon Basics phone stand over here. That's what I'm using to record everything. So tripod, not a phone stand. We'll get a little bit of lighting in there. Whoa, dog, big dog. Let's turn that fan off. Holy smokes. That was such a good ride. I love a good ride. That was the part where I shut up and eat my food. Nothing I love more than eating. The towel's falling off. Let me put it back on. Oh my God, this is incredible. Hunger is the best spice. When you really want it, I'm better than that. I'm better than getting it.
Oh, my God, this is so hot. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's the lemon juice. That was a good idea. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you, Anissa. These beets were a good idea. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.